Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about our 12th chapter of maths, that is perimeter and area and also volume. In this chapter we will learn about perimeter and area, finding the area of triangle, finding volume of solid shapes. So the big idea, perimeter and area are different measurements of the same shape. Volume is an attribute of three-dimensional shape. Three-dimensional shape are cube, cuboid, etc. Moving to our first topic, that is perimeter and area. Rectangle. What is a rectangle? And opposite sides of rectangle are equal. Look at here. Opposite side, here it is a length and it is also length. That means opposite sides, and here breadth and breadth is opposite sides are equal. So whose length is L and breadth is B. So how can we find the perimeter? That means how many times length occur? 2 times. That's why 2 into L. How many times B occur? 2 times. So 2 into L plus B. In this way we can find the perimeter. And next is area. Area means region. Perimeter means boundary of the figure, and area means internal part of the figure. That means length multiply breadth. So first one is find the perimeter of the rectangle. Here it is a length, and length is equal to 6.5 centimeter, and it is a breadth, it is 4.5 centimeter. So we can find, how can we find the perimeter of rectangle? Perimeter of rectangle formula is 2 into L plus B. 2 means multiply with L plus B. So 2, put the value of length, that means 6.5 plus 4.5, which is equal to 11. When we add 6.5 into 4.5 plus 5 plus 5, 10. Take 1 as carry, decimal. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 1, 11. So it is 11. Now multiply with 2. So 11 2s are 22. The perimeter of a rectangle is 22 centimeter. Moving to next one is square. Square is a special type of rectangle whose all sides are equal. In this only opposite rectangle, only opposite sides are equal, and in square all the sides are equal. So how can we find the perimeter? That means perimeter of a boundary of this figure. That means S plus S plus S plus S, and other one is how many times S occur? 4 times. That means 4 multiply S. And second one is area. Area means a region of this square is a side multiply side. So first one is find the perimeter of square whose side is 8.5 centimeter. That means we have given only one side, but we know that all the sides of square are equal. So that's why firstly we find the perimeter of square. 4 multiply side, 4 multiply 8.5. When we multiply 8.5 with 4, 5 fours are 20, take 2 as carry. 8 fours are 32, 32 plus 2, 34. Decimal place only 1, so 34.0. So answer is perimeter of square is 34 centimeter. In this way we can find the perimeter of rectangle and also perimeter of a square. Moving to next, that is area of triangle. Let's find the area of the right angle triangle. Right angle means in a triangle makes 90-degree angle. It is called right angle triangle. It is a straight line and here is a angle of 90 degree. So it is called right angle triangle. You can see the rectangle is twice the area of triangle. Here it is a rectangle. When we half this rectangle, it becomes 2 times triangle. So that means rectangle is a twice area of a triangle. Area of triangle, how can we find the area of triangle? Formula is half into area of rectangle. That means half into area of rectangle, because we have a full rectangle. When we half it, it becomes 2 times triangle. That means area of rectangle. 1 by 2 area of rectangle. How can we find area of rectangle? Length multiply breadth. So notice that the length of the rectangle is also the base of triangle, and the breadth of the rectangle is the height of the triangle. That means it represent length. It is called base of a triangle, and it is a breadth of the rectangle. It represent height of the triangle. So area of triangle 1 by 2 multiply base into height. Base means length, height means breadth. So half into base means 4 centimeter, put the value of 4 centimeter, and height 3 centimeter. 2 to the 4. So 3 to the 6 square centimeter. Always remember, we put square centimeter. Units of area depends upon how small or large the area being measured is. Bigger area is measured in square kilometer. The area of a table is measured in square meter. The area of book cover is measured in square centimeter. Look at, when we measure a bigger area, we also write square kilometer. If we measure the area of table, it represents square meter. And when we measure the area of book, look at this book, when we measure the area of whole book, we write square centimeter. So moving to first question, find the area of the following triangle. Look at here. एक बेटा एक बार का और ध्यान रखना है. It is a base. How can we find it is a base? It represents the triangle of 90 degree. So it means it represents base of a triangle, and it is the height of a triangle. So here base of a triangle, base is equal to 5 centimeter, height of a triangle 10 centimeter, and area of triangle. That means 1 by 2 into base multiply height. 1 by 2 multiply. Put the value of base 5 centimeter and height 10 centimeter. Now 5 2s are 10. 5 5s are 25 square centimeter. Always also we can denote it centimeter square, because centimeter occurs 2 times. 25 square centimeter. In this way we can find the area of triangle. Moving to next, look at this here. Base of a triangle is 3 centimeter and height of a triangle is 4 centimeter. So area of triangle base 1 by 2 multiply base into height. So 1 by 2 base 3 centimeter and height 4 centimeter. 2 2s are 4. Now 3 2s are 6 square centimeter. In this way we can find the area of triangle. Moving to next topic, that is volume. Volume is a space occupied by solid figure or container. The unit of measurement is cubic units. Look at here, it is a unit cube. How can we draw it? This type of box represents cube. It is a 3-dimensional shape. So it is a cube. A cube is a size of a side. 1 unit is called a unit cube and its volume is 1 cubic centimeter. So look at the bigger cube. It has been filled with unit cubes. It has been here. it has filled with unit cubes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the number of the unit cubes used to fill this cube is 27. So the volume of this cube is 27 cube centimeter. Now we find from the figure, you can see that there are 3 cubes along the length, breadth and height. 3 cubes, length, breadth and height. So length is 3 centimeter. Similar, it is a length and it is a breadth and it is a height. So breadth is also 3 centimeter, height is also 3 centimeter. So how can we find the volume of cube? 3 centimeter multiply 3 centimeter multiply 3 centimeter. That means length multiply breadth multiply height, which is equal to 27 cubic centimeter, because we have to multiply 3 times. So volume of cube, side multiply side into side. So the volume of cuboid can also be calculated in same way as cube, except that in cuboid the length, the breadth and the height are not equal. Here length, breadth and height. It is a length, it is a breadth and it is a height. So volume of cuboid, length multiply breadth into height. So moving to first, find the volume of cuboid. Volume of cuboid. How can we find the volume of cuboid? Length multiply breadth into height. Length is 5 centimeter, breadth 3 centimeter and height 7 centimeter. So volume of cuboid is equal to length multiply breadth multiply height. So length is 5 centimeter, breadth 3 centimeter and height 7 centimeter. Firstly we multiply length into breadth. 5 multiply 3, 15. 15 centimeter multiply 7 centimeter. Now 15 multiply 7, 105 cubic centimeter. Here we find the volume of cuboid. If we have to find the volume of cube, here look at this figure, it is a cube. So because all the sides are cube equal and length of one side is 8 centimeter. So how can we find the volume of cube? Volume of cube is equal to side multiply side multiply side. Each side of cube is equal to 8 centimeter. So put the value of 8 centimeter multiply 8 centimeter into 8 centimeter. Now 8 8s are 64 centimeter square. Multiply 8 centimeter. When we multiply 64 with 8, answer is 512 cubic centimeter. Also we denote it 512 centimeter cube, because centimeter occurs 3 times. That's why we put cubic centimeter, also centimeter cube. In this way we can find the volume of cube. So let's take and review. Firstly, area of square, that is side multiply side. Perimeter of square, that means 4 multiply side. Next one is area of rectangle, which is equal to length multiply breadth. And perimeter of rectangle, that is equal to 2 multiply length plus breadth. L denotes length and B denotes breadth. Now next is area of triangle, which is equal to 1 by 2 into base multiply height. Next one is volume of cuboid length multiply breadth into height, and volume of cube side multiply side multiply side. So in this way we can find all the areas and perimeters of square, rectangle, triangle, cube and cuboid. Moving to our first question, find the volume of cuboids. We have given cuboid, it is the length of cuboid, breadth of cuboid and height of cuboid. So how can we find the volume of cuboid? That means length is equal to 9 centimeter, breadth 8 centimeter and height 6 centimeter. So volume of cuboid L multiply B into H, length, breadth and height. 9 centimeter multiply 8 centimeter into 6 centimeter. Now 9 8s are 72. So 72 centimeter square multiply 6 centimeter. When we multiply 72 with 6, 6 2s are 12, take 1 as carry, 7 6 are 42, 42 plus 1, 43 cubic centimeter. So next is find the volume of cube. Each side of cube is 2 centimeter. So we can find the each side of cube is 2 centimeter, and volume of cube is equal to side multiply by side multiply side. 3 times we multiply side. 2 centimeter multiply 2 centimeter into 2 centimeter. That means 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8 cubic centimeter. So in this way we can find the volume of cuboid and volume of cube.